Back in the shop today, working on the list. DJ just cleaned the Civic because it leaves tomorrow.
It does.
Go take a look at it.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. Just did a quick little 2-bucket wash. Hit it with the Grio's Garage Speed Shine. Black shine on the bumpers and the tires and stuff. Looks pretty shiny. Looks a lot cleaner on camera than it is in real life, which I love that. The mirror shiny. The mirror's never been shiny before. Yeah, sadly this thing goes bye-bye tomorrow, but going to a good cause. More exciting is the shit we're doing to the Corolla.
First thing I did when I got here was pull out the sway bar because we're not going to be able to run the stock sway bar just because the oil pan fouls, or it fouls on the oil pan. So we're going to either have to get a custom one made, or maybe there's an aftermarket one we can buy that'll fit. I also got center caps for the Watanabes. Makes them look super fresh and brand new. We got some things to do on the list today. A couple things I can cross off now. Didn't find the key that I lost, but I found a spare key, so I'll cross this off. Sway bar, we can cross that off.
Trunk popper's mostly in.
Yeah, how about we do the trunk?
You can cross off half of it, because I already...
Oh, you got the popper. But
yeah,
we need to do
it just
the
needs to be bolted
latch.
up, yeah.
This is gonna be nice to do because this looks ugly, how it just sits like that.
Yeah, if we can get the pop locker back in, we can drop it.
Drop, pop, and lock it.
There's no way that when you open up
Oh, I see what you're
the
saying.
trunk, the cable goes with it.
How does this go in?
I don't know.
DJ figured it out. It just runs from the bottom of the trunk up onto the trunk. There's so many holes on this bitch.
Ask myself that every day.
Do it work?
I mean, it wiggles. I mean, we probably can't tell until we close it. Close it. Hey, it latches. Hey. What do you know? Okay, what's next? Let's do the clutch. That nut right there, just gotta pull that out of the other end of this guy. And then I think we're just gonna run this line straight to where the stock line connects right here. Should be plenty long enough. From what we've seen online, they're the same cable, like the same everything, so it should bolt right up. And then we can bleed the clutch. Which means once we have the clutch bled and drive shaft bolts, this thing's drivable. Alright, so Quentin's getting the clutch line off right now. It's already on. Oh, get the new one on. Okay, so when that's tightened up, we'll bleed the clutch. Alright, I'm gonna crack open the bleeder and pour some fucking juice up in this bitch.
Careful with the bleeder.
That's why we got a line wrench, brother. Getting big bubbles out of here. This isn't how you bleed a clutch, but like I was saying, bleeding completely empty lines is awful. Cracked the bottom, had Quentin pump it a few times until it squirted at me, and that closed the bleeder. Just having him pump a few times, because you'll get a bunch of bubbles out of here, and then once it starts drinking some, then you start bleeding it proper. Okay, and then the rest of the procedure is just like bleeding brakes. Just have Quentin pump it up, and then you crack the bleeder, and then just keep bleeding it until no bubbles come out, and that's about it.
Alright, we're all bled up. Yummy.
That is not what that should look like, by the way. That's mostly water, which is a bad idea. Don't do that. The only hose we could find that fit over the bleeder was black, so we filled this like halfway up with water so that
You can see the bubbles.
you could see the bubbles coming out. But if you do that, you got to really make sure that you're closing that bleeder before any water can get up in there. You know what that means, though, right? We can cross one off the list.
Shit.
Hell yeah. Well, we were gonna wire up the wipers, but the instructions are on a flash drive, and we don't have a computer or that flash drive with us. We're gonna do what Clinton wanted to do, a little artsy craftsy.
Yeah, so I was looking at how to clean up one of these manifolds, basically just how to clean aluminum, and a lot of people said you can just paint it with this. I bought some paint. This is obviously gonna not make it super shiny, but it'll make it like all one nice color. So I think this is what we're gonna do. I don't think it's too big of a deal, and it'll make it look super nice. So maybe if we end up cleaning it and it gets clean enough to where we don't need to paint it, then we'll just leave it, but we'll make that call.
Yeah, also when this is off, or maybe when we're just putting it back on or something, I wanna mess with this and get that knot kinked.
We could kind of tilt this upwards a little bit to get it off this, and then just dip it down.
Definitely. All right, I got that angled up and tightened down a little bit. Hopefully that's a better position when we get everything back together. Quentin's taking the throttle body off this bitch. Get rid of this nasty shit so we don't knock it over. Vroom vroom. We should put a bunch of little rocks in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes it faster. Right on cowboy. Hell yeah. We should masking tape a lot of this shit. She do be shining up though.
Yeah. There's a lot of these parts that are going to be hard to get to in here and shit.
Wire brush.
Looking better.
Yeah. While Quentin's doing that, I'm gonna paint these guys wiper blades, because Quentin painted all this shit, so The wiper blades are now the grossest looking part. Well, not the blades, the arms. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit first and then spray paint them black. It's looking pretty shiny, dude.
Yeah.
Gonna paint it?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
There's still like all this like oxidation-y shit.
If we just had like a good aluminum polish around here, it'd be at least worth trying that. But since we don't, may as well just paint it probably.
That's a mighty fine piece of pie.
Hey!
Alright, now I'm just gonna mask off a couple things and then give her a spray down.
Alright, now everything up here is equally beautiful.
Shout out to the guy who sent us 1,000 zip ties.
Yeah, now we can use them to make chains to hang things from. Quentin, do your chain hang low? Do it shine in the light? Is it platinum? Is it gold? Ooh! Fancy, I didn't even stink on that. Alright, now it closes the garage door when we let go. Genius. Smartest thing we've ever done.
Oh, very good.
One more blast in the ass from the past before we recolor this cast.
This is what we're using if you're curious. Illumi Blast, original aluminum finish. Look, there's a manifold right on there.
Wowee. Already looks good. I'd say call it quits. It's gonna be a big improve. Oh, she's pretty. Just leave it, let it dry thoroughly between coats.
Coat number 2.
It says high thumbnail potential. I'll get some light rays in the back. Oh, there we go. Damn.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, was that coat number 3 just went on?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Did you just do that?
Yeah.
Jesus. What the fuck was that for?
I was trying to shoot it in there and I missed.
Oh,
completely.
that's what that face was.
What do I do?
Lick it. So wait for it to dry and then you can just sand it back and respray that runner if you want. But aside from that, it looks good. It's gonna really tune up the engine bay, brother.
Alright, we had a spur of the moment idea to paint the heat shield black.
Yeah.
Stuff is crazy. It comes out like in splotches.
Crazy. Yeah, it just looks like the worst like splotchy bullshit. And it just like orange peels really bad and then once it dries it's just completely flat and perfect. Alright, this is all sanded down.
Yeah, I had a boo-boo.
Yeah, the accidental spray there. Spray this again and hope it pans out. Look at that. Bye-bye.
One more maybe.
Yeah, probably one more.
I'm good.
That's great. Can't tell anything ever happened. Move the zip tie. Oh, it's not even bad. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, that looks so cool.
It does.
It matches like the TPS and stuff. It looks really sick.
Yeah. Looks really good.
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good. Oh yeah. She's looking spicy. It's a good move. And the black. Man, looks sick.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, it really does. Like it just looks so new. And then like the black on the heat shield just makes it look like, it looks like factory.
That was very much worth it.
Yeah, I'd agree. Fucked it up. Not worth it. Well,
Boom.
look at that. What a beautiful interray.
Looks good. Equal length high-rise headers going.
It's gonna be sick, dude.
I'm the motherfucking bandman. Ice cream paint on my Louis V soda can. I just no scope, yo bitch, check the bandy can. 10 racks in my hands, call me Edward Van Hands. I was in a band, man, we were called the Band Band. Meet me at the Denny's, cause I'm cooking up a band slam. Yeah. blah blah blah, pussy, money, money, weed. Yada yada yada, got a water paper all green. Henny, 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 roly polies for my team. Zenny, Molly, Percocet,